Volkswagen engaged automotive marketing consultants, an independent testing organization, to document the overall performance of Golf and Jetta. The United States Auto Club, USAC, provided the test drivers and sanctioned the results. The standardized tests were repetitive, giving each driver the opportunity to learn the characteristics of each car. All competitors were subjected to identical test parameters. Maximum consistent levels of performance achieved by each driver were identified. All had to demonstrate maximum acceleration, shortest possible braking distance, and handling control.
Overall performance has been a respected quality of the entire Volkswagen line for years. Today, we're going to examine that performance and measure it against some of our more popular competitors. To begin, we'll match Golf against Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, and Ford Escort. Each car was selected at random and then serviced before testing. Work was done under USAC supervision, and hoods were sealed after servicing. The standardized testing used a computerized road test system for thorough and detailed analysis. Once testing began, the USAC drivers each made 30 runs with each test vehicle for every test except cornering, where only 10 runs were made. Each driver's 5 best runs were used as a basis for comparison. Let's now examine the USAC certified results. Acceleration was measured from a standing start to 55 miles per hour, the current maximum limit on U.S. highways. Here are the results. Toyota Corolla averaged almost 10 seconds from 0 to 55. Honda Civic needed 9.2 seconds, and the Ford Escort 8.51 seconds. The Golf significantly bested the competition, reaching 55 in only 8.22 seconds. The Golf also outdid the others in passing acceleration, measured by accelerating in 4th gear from a rolling 40 miles per hour start to 55. The Civic, for example, needed 6.89 seconds to go from 40 to 55 miles per hour. Golf clocked in at 5.3 seconds, clearly running away with the acceleration portions of the test. Braking was measured from 55 to a half mile per hour or less without wheel lockup. Runs begun below 54.5 or above 56 miles per hour were not counted. Ford Escort made the stop in just under 131 feet. Corolla in just over 121 feet. Civic in 116.6 feet. And Volkswagen Golf in less than 114.5 feet. Golf showed that it can stop as effectively as it can go. The slalom course, designed to test precise handling ability, was 528 feet long and made up of 7 highway cones placed 88 feet apart. Runs where cones were knocked over did not count. Golf performed well on the slalom compared to the Corolla, which required almost 6.5 seconds. Golf completed the course in only 6.29 seconds. The corner handling test was made up of cones, which created a lane 12 feet wide by 471 feet long. The gate's 12-foot width ensured driving integrity in approaching the corner. Each USAC driver made 10 counterclockwise runs, from which the best 5 were chosen. This test measures lateral acceleration with a maximum sideways force created when a car corners. Higher G-force ratings translate into a higher speed around the test corner. The G-forces measured range from the Escort's .743 up to the Golf's .852, another impressive win by the Golf. The Volkswagen Golf finished first in 4 of the 5 tests: acceleration, passing acceleration, braking, and cornering. Golf was second in the slalom. Using an Olympic scoring method, the first-place finisher in each test received 4 points, the second-place finisher 3, and so on. Here are the overall results. Overall, the Golf outperformed the rest with 19 points. The closest competitor, the Honda Civic, finished with 13. Escort scored a 10, and Toyota Corolla an 8. Obviously, Volkswagen Golf was a strong competitor in the small car market. After all, Golf combines German engineering with designed-in performance capabilities, all at a very competitive price. Performance is also an important consideration for sedan drivers. and Jetta stands out as a strong entry in this high-volume market. Using the same rigorous testing criteria as with Golf, let's see just how well Jetta compares. We ran against the new Honda Accord, the Mazda 626, also new, and the Toyota Camry. Certainly, these competitors are strong. However, Jetta is up to the task. The Toyota Camry placed fourth in passing acceleration, moving from 40 to 55 miles per hour in fourth gear in just over 6.5 seconds. Honda Accord averaged just under that 6.5 second mark. Mazda 626 made it in just over 5.5 seconds, and the Volkswagen Jetta placed first with a very quick mark of 5.41 seconds. Braking tests showed all vehicles to be competitive. For instance, the last place Accord braked to a stop in just over 125 feet. The Jetta made the 55-0 stop in less than 120 feet. The Jetta performed admirably on the slalom course. The Camry and Accord both negotiated the course in 6.5 seconds. Mazda 626 in 6.42 seconds, and the first place Jetta in just 6.33 seconds. G-forces encountered during the cornering test ranged from Camry's .762 Gs to the first place Jetta's impressive .840 Gs. Jetta takes both the handling and cornering tests. The Volkswagen Jetta finished first in 3 of the 5 areas measured: passing acceleration, slalom, and cornering. By awarding points to each car based on performance in each category, the overall Olympic scoring method results are as follows. The Volkswagen Jetta clearly wins with 15 points. The closest competitor, the Mazda 626, finished with 13. Honda Accord scored an 11.5, and Toyota Camry 10.5. Jetta made its German heritage and engineering pay off by showing its prowess in the sedan market. That's Volkswagen performance with Volkswagen value. Volkswagen Golf and Jetta, #1 in these USAC tests. It's difficult to offer these performance levels at such reasonable prices, but then again, these are Volkswagens. If performance is #1 on your car buying list, choose a winner. Go with Volkswagen.